2 fossils, 1 grab. Actually 3. There's a little tooth right there, fish fur right there, and a bull right there. Some kind of Carcharodonus. Also a Carcharodonus, but we know what it is. Bull. And a filefish. Something poking out of the ground right there. Let's see what that is. Looks like either a meg or an angie. Seen better days.
All right, he says he's got a tooth showing.
It's right here.
Ooh. Oh, that's a good sign.
Yeah, it's a good size too.
Ooh. Is that an angustodon?
It's a meg.
Wow.
Yeah, look at that. That's a cool shape. Wish it had some more enamel, but hey.
Hey.
It's good to find
Got
teeth.
a meg.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's that meg all cleaned up. 2.5 inches. Very beaterish. Don't find a lot of megs out there though, so it's always good to come home with a big tooth, even when they're ground down like that, right?
All right. Almost got this pile gone, and I finally found a tooth. But first I want to show you the hemi I found earlier.
That's a beauty. Yeah, that's killer right there. It's great quality.
All right. Here's the meg.
Oh.
She's a little worn, but that might be a little hubel.
Yeah. It's got the shape.
Oh, it's missing the tip.
It happens to the best of them. Good finds. That hemi's killer. Look what Diva just picked up. It looks like gold. It can't be gold. It can't be, but it looks like gold.
Rich, I'm quitting my job tomorrow.
Yeah, and you're gonna mine this pyrite or gold colored mold or whatever that is. But that's pretty neat. I ain't never seen like that out here. Big tiger. Look at this. Woo, woo. That's a healthy one right there. Look at this modern tiger, just massive and sublime. I know I call that spot the cow shark spot, but the modern tigers are insane there. Here's a mako. Oh, not the best mako, but it's still a tooth. You see it in there? Very difficult to notice with all those rocks in there. Let me get a little closer for you. Alright. I know it's broken, but every one of these guys out here are special. That's a cow shark tooth. Definitely beat up, but that's what it is. Not the greatest, but it's a cow, so I'm showing it to you. There's a bull holding on for dear life. Oops, and then I dropped it. At least it didn't fall very far, buddy. All right, after last time's dig, it rained just a little bit. Now we're looking at the stuff we threw out.
It looks like I threw out a tooth.
Look at that. That's a good size one. Boy, it's seen better days.
Oh yeah, it's worn.
It's worn. But it's a tooth.
It's a tooth.
Cool.
Yeah.
Looks like a nice hemi. Yeah, that's a pretty one. Very sharp. That's a pretty hemi. It dried up really nice. Good colors on it, complete, sharp. I'll take one of those any day of the week. There's a good sized tooth right there. Right there. Oh man. That was a huge tiger. Severed. Well, if there's that one, there's probably more. That could be a complete ecphora in situ. Let's see. It's got the shape. Bet that one's gonna be nice. Maybe it's wishful thinking, but this sure looks like a scoop to me. Oh, it is. That's awesome. Oh, I'm finally so glad to be on the board with these out here. Diva's found some killers. That's the first one I found out here that's this big. Nice. I'll clean that up and show you all what it looks like. Look at this big old hunk of bone. This is a stingray dermal scoop from Big Ray. It's armor plating for their back, defend against attacks from above. Who might that be? Maybe sharks. So last time I was back here, I found this shell. It's a whole oyster, but obviously it's not alive anymore. I popped it open just to see what was in there. I didn't find any good meat, in case you were wondering. But it was nothing but sand, but it made me start to wonder, I wonder if there could be pearls out here. And looking through this, I don't really see anything. I don't even know how I would tell if one was a pearl or not. But the thing that made me think of it was, back in the day, I used to know this guy who hunted in Texas, and he was finding fossilized pearls. So I know they exist. And then I did a Google search, and there's fossilized pearls on there. So I'm gonna start hunting out here for those, just to see if I can find one. If I ever come across one, y'all will be the first to know. Modern tiger alert. That's a good size one. Check this fishtail out. Oh, it's busted on that one end, but you could definitely see how that's a fishtail. That's where it hooks up to the spinal column, and that's where it's in the tail. It's a nice looking tooth. I don't know what that is. Looks like a hemi. I don't know. That doesn't look like a normal hemi. It's not broke. Weird. Maybe it's like a parasymphysial or something. That's an odd looking tooth. That looks like a nice mako. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a nice tooth. Nice mako. Decent little mako. A little bit worn, but that's all right. Looks like I found it just in time because they got that crack right there where the enamel was about to break away from the root. But it's saved. All right. Looks like an angie. Yep, that's an angie. Got some feeding damage, but pretty good quality. If the shark hadn't crushed it, it would be good today. I got another tooth over here. That is a modern tiger. Really good one. So yeah, pretty good pull. So there's that modern tiger I just found. Sorry I didn't film it outside. I didn't realize that it was in that video, and I caught it when I was putting everything together. So it's not in the end shot either, but at least you get to see it cleaned up, right?
That's how we need to start out.
Look at this.
Wait, before he's like, I want to find one of these. I'm like, I want to find a cow shark.
And then I go over here and flip.
He flips.
And look at the cow shark. Look at the cow I just flipped out.
Oh my god.
That's a good one.
Here's a bull. Not that anyone cares. I mean, there's tiny teeth all over in this, but
what?
You just a magnet for those.
I am. Look at that cow. Just a cone short of being a superhero. But even cow sharks have to eat, right? All right, there you have it. That's the best stuff of the day. Got some pretty good little ones up here. Got that awesome modern tiger, good hemi, nice cow, not so nice cow, a beater mako, stingray scoop. Didn't put the punies in there. Y'all seen punies. Maybe I will next time. Who knows? Anyway, I appreciate y'all watching this video. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't, please do that. And also make sure you sign up for the notifications so you can know when we put up new content, because we're always out collecting something. And I will catch you next time. Till then, happy hunting.